Hey guys, what's up? Today is December the 24th, 2009, and it's Christmas Eve. I, as you see, did not get a chance to go out of town or anything. All my coworkers had requests and plans to go be with their families, and to me, Christmas is really just another day. I mean, I love this season, and it's a really festive time of the year, and I really loved it, but I don't mind being the one who stays and works, you know, so... plus, my home is here in New York with Nick, and this is where I would rather be anyway. So I had plans to, I had wanted to go to St. John the Divine for their late mass, and I didn't do it, and I'm so disappointed in myself because every year I want to do that. I've never gone, and I've always wanted to go. St. John the Divine is this beautiful old cathedral here in New York, and I'm not Catholic, but I've always wanted to go to Christmas Eve Mass there because they've got a choir. I always struggle with it. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not Catholic. Maybe it's inappropriate for me to be there. But you know what? God doesn't care. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go. And then I got off work, and I was really tired, and I thought about how I've got to be there all day tomorrow, and I was just like, you know what? I just want to go home. So here I am, but I wish I had gone. So I was talking with some friends earlier about Christmas trees, and I was talking about how I never had one growing up. I mean, we did have them like once, or at my grandparents' house, they'd have a tree. But in my neighborhood where I grew up, which was pretty much the Mexican urban ghetto, you couldn't have Christmas trees because they were basically just like a big flashing light that said, hey, we've got goods. Come rob us and go sell it for drugs. And that happened a lot when I was growing up. So we didn't have trees. We didn't have Christmas trees. What my parents ended up doing was they would take all the Christmas gifts and put them on the coffee table and then tape Christmas lights around the coffee table, and then we would decorate the pile of presents with tinsel. Now, I know you're probably laughing right now because I'm thinking about it now and it's really funny and sad, but at the time I loved it. I didn't know any better, and I just knew that doing this as opposed to having a tree meant I got to keep these presents and that somebody wasn't going to steal them. That's a tradition that I'm proud of, and you know, I think we all have weird little traditions that we do, and that's something that I respect and love, that my parents just got creative with it. And I hope that whenever I'm a dad, that I can do the same kind of stuff. Although Nick would probably always insist on a tree because he always does. We've got a really nice tree now, but he has to fight me every year on getting a tree because I think they're a waste of space and money. And still, though, it is really nice to have one. I'm looking over here because ours is right there. Let me see if I can show you a little bit of it. By the way, I also got a little something from Nick, an early Christmas present. This is the iPod Touch. I did not go for the whole iPhone because I'm just not ready to commit to that yet. But so far, I really like the iPod Touch. I got the 32 gig. It's awesome. I've named it Queen Latifah because it's just wonderful and perfect and happy and fabulous, and that's what Queen Latifah is to me. So after I get off work tomorrow, which is going to be Christmas, and I'm going to be so bored at work because the hotel is so empty right now, Nick and I are meeting up and we're going over to our friend Karen's house. She is having a little get-together, this Tex-Mex Christmas dinner. So we're having like tamales, and we're having refried beans and Spanish rice and cupcakes, and just it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be good. I'm really excited. And Nick is making glögg, spiced Swedish drink, a holiday drink. It's wine, like a red wine with spices and almonds and raisins, and I don't even like wine, but I love this stuff. And he's gonna come home tonight and make just jugs of it for the party tomorrow. So this apartment is about to smell incredible. It's a good night. This is a great time of the year. This is also a fun time for me at work because all the vendors who I work with salons and limo services and restaurants and clubs and just different people are bringing all their thank you gifts at the end of the year. So every day I come into work and there's like a ton of deliveries and, you know, bottles of wine and gift certificates, and it's just, I'm very happy right now, and I hope everybody else is doing well, and I hope that you're all excited about the new year. I am very excited about 2009 being over. I mean, this was not the year that I was thinking it was going to be, just on many levels. And 2010, I am just so enthusiastic about it. I'm so excited. As I smile thinking about it, I have plans and I have ideas and stuff that I'm thinking about in the future. There's just something that's really exciting and profound, I guess, about this one moment where all of us are paying attention to the same thing, and that's the clock changing. And it's like we all get to start over again. The slate gets wiped clean. It's a giant reset button, and everybody's happy about it. I'm excited to go out and celebrate. I'm off for New Year's weekend. I have like a 6-day weekend, so I'm really excited about that. And Nick and I have some really cool plans for New Year's Eve, and I'm just looking forward to kissing 2009 the fuck off and moving forward into something better.
Groovy!